Gonna outland before the start
And of course, Davis doesn't show up for this, right?
for some reason.
Yeah,
He's
I don't think he
laughing.
said he was
He's
going to be
busy.
here.
Yeah, he's laughing now.
Always put the task on Dave when he's busy. The good ones.
Just like real life.
Just
Hey,
John,
man,
you got experiences or
you want me
something?
to Bevo Buzz and tell him to crank it up to very high strength, very strong?
Yeah, but then the gliders will fall apart. They'll all just have wing breaks because flying VNE the whole time.
Oh,
Hey,
well.
Peter, were you able to pin everything correctly today?
I got it pinned, but when I was running, it was very jerky for flying, so I stopped doing it. Maybe I don't have enough power in this gaming notebook.
Yeah. Oh, well, we can talk about that afterwards if you like. Anyway, I'm going to join it.
John Duke, how we doing, buddy?
I think that's gonna be a task. 1 minute before start, everybody get out and get back in so we can have some height.
Oh, there's some clouds. They're just far away.
Yeah, like 20 miles.
Like on the
very
horizon.
high.
Like that mirage in the... What?
They'll be gone by the time you get there.
Yeah, that's a good point. Okay, so the typical Orion strategy is to fly the task and then come back and tag the start gate when it opens.
Oh.
Has anybody found a thermal yet?
Nope.
No, this
Not even a
circling
bump.
Like nothing? Really?
Nothing.
Did anybody else put water in their glider? Water
Yeah,
ballast?
it's full.
Always
Okay.
Dump it.
Always full.
There's a little bit of lift on the ridge over here. Tiny bit. 0 to
Yeah,
half a
but
knot.
we're not gonna make it another 12 minutes above the starting gate.
I don't think so. That's why I'm over here.
Oh boy. Yeah, this is that's very blue.
Awfully quiet out here. What McCready setting would feel?
I'm thinking 3.5.
I can't even ask the question without laughing.
Well, you have to find a thermal before you make a determination on that.
Right? Yeah.
The thermals were listed
That
as
is
weak.
something here.
But frequent.
And high variation. And high activity in the flats, which I'm not finding. Oh boy.
It's about a 200-kilometer task in total.
This is sheer torture. And loving it.
This might be like Harry's flight today.
So if everyone outlands, does the winner the one that goes the furthest, or how's that work?
Yes.
Yeah.
Whoever goes the furthest. I'm going to go back and get the EB-29. That way, if I need to, I can throw the motor out and ride.
I don't think it's an option, is it?
No, not really.
Who's following?
You guys getting any lift on that bridge?
Yeah, little.
It's a cloud.
0. Maybe.
Yeah, the clouds in the mountains.
But we're
Oh,
not
there's a couple
flying
way
now.
out there. It's still heating up. I think there'll be more clouds developing, I hope.
Oh, I see one about 3/4 of the way down the pass.
What's up, Eric?
Well, as I said before, I flew gliders for about 2 or 3 years before I found cloud, and then I got totally confused. Everything was always blue.
Oh, there is an 8 here.
That's that dry Australian air.
It's
Yep.
cheating. Clouds.
And I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but I'm finding it hard to believe that they're forecasting 48 degrees for sunny Carnarvon on Sunday.
Oof.
48
God.
in Celsius.
Centigrade. Yep.
Oh my God.
That's what, like 110?
More than
more.
that.
120.
120 something.
Wow.
The hottest I've ever seen it here was 47.6.
And is that zero humidity?
I would get very close to. We're right by the water, so we always got a bit of humidity. But I believe it when I see it.
I couldn't imagine 48 with humidity. That'd be something else.
You could
That'd be
escape
South
to a cooler.
Pacific.
I think 48 with high humidity would be hazardous.
Yeah.
Very much.
It will be very dry because there'll be a strong easterly off the desert.
Well, I guess some of those islands in the South Pacific are like that. See some of them old boys, World War II guys, talking about being on Guadalcanal, standing in waist deep in mud and having dirt blowing in your face.
Yep.
Oh, I found one. I'm averaging 0.3.
Oh man, I'm averaging 1.3. It's gonna be a long task.
It looks like everybody's in the same thermal over there.
I'm getting
You guys found one?
+3 on the ridge.
It's 30. Like Netto?
Well, I was. Well, on the Netto, yeah. Oh. No, I need to, it's on the COTAF, isn't Netto, which is, I've got 1.1. 1.2.
That's what I got. I thought you were talking about 3 knots. We were coming to find you.
Romeo Mike Tango, are you on frequency?
Well, I'm about 300 feet above start height.
All right, died.
I can't for another 6.5. Well, 6. Stop join ain't even over yet.
And don't forget another 92 knot start speed.
Grateful for that on this task. Well, maybe not. It could use that energy, but you can't get high enough to get it.
That's funny.
It is dangerous on the ridge.
I think I'm going to teleport back to join you guys.
Five more minutes.
All right, I'm teleporting. That's one way to make sure you make start height. Just rejoin.
Yep.
Well, there's a queue out there. Queue popped for that group.
Has anybody been seen kicked by the server for modified landscape file detected?
Oh wow, the queue. They're low.
Yeah, cloud base is 4,900 feet.
Hey, Jim,
Oh.
Hey, Harry.
about a month ago, there was a update to the Apache for AA2 landscape.
Oh, I must have missed it.
It
Okay.
only takes a few minutes to put in, and you
Yep.
got 3 minutes left, so go to Condor Updater and
I'll-
download the patch.
Give it a shot. That's running out of time.
Good luck.
Give it a shot. Thank you.
I was forgotten about that, Harry.
It's been a while.
Peter, just briefly, did you get the stuttering in multiplayer or when you were flying by yourself?
I was flying by myself, and I did get the XE SOAR to show all the data. I have to obviously option XE SOAR to display what I want, but it jerks. But when I fly, that I just don't have. It's not smooth.
Yep. Okay. Well, we'll look at your computer specs after the race, maybe.
John, have you used process lasso? That's one thing that you can do with Condor is, because Condor just runs on single core, then you can restrict Condor to like core, like the last 5 cores, because most of the other stuff is using the first core, and then it kind of stops the conflicts for everything trying to run on core 0, which might help in the case of something like that with XE SOAR. It's probably just that they're using the same core could cause some performance issues with Condor.
Oh, no, I haven't heard of that trick. That sounds very useful. Core lasso, did you say?
It's called process lasso, and it basically allows you to define what priority. So you can give give high priority to Condor, high priority to Oculus server, and then also put Condor on a different core than the core 0.
Yeah. Oh, that might be a solution too.
When you figure that out.
Where is that in? It's a window, something in Windows. Where do you find it?
It's a third-party utility.
That's a program you need to download.
It's basically making Condor run on one of the other cores of your processor, is what you're saying, right?
Yeah, well, just restrict it from running on core 0, because that's the one that gets shared between a lot of the miscellaneous apps that are running. Yeah, so put it on core 1 to 5 instead of core 0, and then it can maybe just free up a little overhead. I really hope they make Condor 3 a 64-bit. That'd be really nice.
When do you think Condor 3 is coming out?
Well, the guy said it'd be out in 6 months, 5 months ago. So I'm hoping soon.
What do you think the major improvements would be other than, let's say, 64-bit? Another I think the graphics files are already big enough, but I wonder what they're going to improve.
It was primarily the weather model. They were going to go add 2 air masses that move.
Okay.
3 AMF.
3-year masters. Okay, yeah, that was the biggest announcement. Is that concept improving the weather?
Much improved PDA, be much more like a flight computer versus what they have now.
Like an LX 9000.
Yep, LX
Yeah.
9070, in fact, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And a very high definition Slovenia,
Nice.
which
Yeah,
is it's a lot
out of the
bigger than what
box.
it is now.
Yeah. So but the specs of the computers are probably going to have to go up with this. Would you say?
Not if they got multi core working.
Okay. So you'd be able to get that performance out of an existing decent gaming laptop today. That's great.
Well, let's say right now, if you had a decent laptop or a decent computer with a good graphic card, the bottleneck is a single threading, massively bottlenecked on the single threading. So you can't really even take much advantage. Like my GPU is probably running like 30%, and in a multiplayer race, I still have to turn my frame rate down just because of the CPU bottlenecking.
Got it.
Well, I've got a 3070 and an i7, and I'm running everything flat strapped at 120 hertz and bumped up resolution on the Quest 3, and it works very well.
And in multiplayer, you don't get if you have like 40 gliders, you don't get it bogging down.
On rare occasions, but you get the normal. What's the term? I can't think of it now. But that's pretty smooth.
Not the warping. That's different than just you can do it in single player too if you have like a ton of ghosts.
Yeah, get the occasional little freeze, but nothing very much, and the quality is superb.
Which processor?
It's an i7, 32 gig of RAM, and a 3080 laptop.
Yeah, my computer should be almost as powerful. But yeah, I'll get massive frame rate drop if there's like 40 gliders.
Chased me out of my thermal.
Who got chased out of the thermal?
Show us the way, Sabi.
Yeah. Follow me, we go to the same pub.
Exactly what I was thinking. It's like, you're gonna follow me to the restaurant?
Nice pub over there.
Yeah, that's Slovenia high resolution. Do they have a lot of pubs to see?
Are we going to
Yeah, we're all at the same altitude and the same thermal. It's like, wow.
What thermal?
Sorry, this negative sync area.
There ain't no sense in mucking around over here.
Negative sync bowl.
Wow, this thing's topping out like 2 knots. This is awesome.
Awesome?
Oh man.
2 knot race. Oh, this is gonna be crazy.
Do we all have to go back to the start gate?
Only if you
It
want
takes
Yeah,
half
just
an hour to
go
climb
start.
back to it.
Sorry, say that again?
If you have to go back to the start, it'll take you a half hour just to climb back up to it.
All of you have gone through the start of it and staying on this hill?
No.
No.
Anybody.
Nobody
Like
started
4
off
people,
on the
5
hill.
people started so far.
It's 3 brave guys behind me who think I know what I'm doing. Oh, they're gonna be so sorry.
Did
They'll
you go to
stand there
more
to figure
thermal
this out and spread the word, man.
I'm not saying anything. Mine.
John, we're all waiting to see what you're gonna do.
I'm waiting to see what you guys are going to do.
Well, we're waiting to see what you're gonna do. You're the highest one. You must know something.
I've just been gently going backwards and forwards along the ridge. I'm at 7,400 and I'm going to have to dive and not break the speed limit.
Only getting 1 knot on the ridge. This looks absolutely, totally hopeless. It's a time for a good night's sleep.
Come on, it's a
Oh,
challenge.
See how far you can get.
Oh yeah, this will be a challenge, all right. I'm sure people have thrown darts further than this. You ever notice the speed difference between McCready 0 and 2 is not very much?
Out of the standard class.
Oh, guys, there is a 10 here. Come, everybody.
What's the start gate height again?
596.
It's gonna be slow.
Start.
If anyone knows F8, it's flying around with his air brakes out. But I think
He's a good trick.
John, what are you doing? Your spoilers are on.
bad's a penalty for starting too fast?
Heavy. We're going to go back and restart, but we've only got
for every
40
half
seconds.
a knot. 5 seconds for every half a knot.
Uh-oh. What's the speed limit?
92.
Oh boy.
You can go back and restart it.
Yeah, it's okay.
I went through way too fast, but I'll take it.
I think
So
I did
just
too.
pull up.
I deserve my penalty.
Hey,
Yeah.
Brian. That one too.
Hey, Brian,
Yeah.
can you tell if I started yet?
Let me look.
Push tab, Eric.
You're in white, so no.
We've got two gliders going in different ways in the same thermal.
Which way are we going, left or right?
Right, the majority you got.
Good one, Ryan. I probably got a huge penalty on the start trying to follow you through it, but that's okay.
I hope you guys gonna stop there, but that didn't work out. Stubborn.
Where you at, Sabi? I still haven't seen you.
I'm turning soon. I'm 35 miles from the turn point.
Oh, I'm 7 miles behind.
Nothing, not one cloud, nothing, not even a blue. Anything, is nothing.
Hey, you passed a little tiny cumulus just a little ways back on the ridge.
Yeah, I was hoping you guys stopped, but that didn't happen.
I tried it and it disappeared as quick as I...
We're still at 5,000, so I didn't lost much. We're going 86 on average.
Ground speed or indicator?
No, on average speed, task speed.
Oh, you're doing better than me.
Speed is 90, no, we go slow here. Slow ridge.
That's okay, John. The right-handers outclimbed them.
Yep. Well, two were going right and one was going left, so I went with the majority and then everybody joined below on the left.
This is forming something, if we can make it up to there. This thermal helper is an option.
Right, that'd be convenient.
John, I'm down to 3,000 feet. This is looking hopeless. We'll have to consult another time.
Okay, no worries.
Good luck. Yeah, this looks totally hopeless.
If
But
you
the
like,
return-
you can just message me with the specs of your system.
How should I message you?
Well, Discord or email, whatever you wish.
Okay, I'll do that.
All the hopeful people are quietly saying nothing.
Just looking forward to the return trip.
Oh yeah, that too. You guys buy a return ticket with this?
Oh, we need Carlos. Where is when we need him?
I think these are the weakest conditions we've ever flown.
Definitely very challenging, yes.
Especially if you're flying around with the air brakes out.
Looks like we should have stayed in the flatlands out there.
They're not doing better. There was one guy who started at the same time and we don't even see him anymore on the map.
Yeah, but I see clouds out there.
Bridges are working pretty well.
Yeah, and when it's this week, if you can pick up some netto, that's going to make a big difference.
Exactly.
People still have their water?
Yep.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm full.
Yeah.
I think this is a case of we all hang together or we all hang separately.
I didn't load any water. We'll see how that works.
I don't think we're
Might
gonna
get
run
advantage.
off bridge. One forming here. If I can make it, that would be nice. And it looks high. Don't come here, not good.
Right above you keeps jumping forward and backwards. It's really creeping me out.
Yeah, I'm going to follow off
and just to the side when behind.
Oh yeah, but you know yeah, it's just you don't know where they'll be, where they'll materialize.
Yeah, and if they hit you, I mean, you have no idea how to avoid.
Yeah, it seemed a little bit worse tonight than usual.
Just a lot of us in the same physical space, I guess.
Come on, that didn't need a lift.
Ah, that was Sean Fiddler.